Hello everyone. For those of you who have been shortlisted for a selection interview in the various nursing and midwifery training colleges, by now you should have received a message from the school, and in that message the required document for the interview is well stated. However, in this video I want to reiterate the importance of those documents and what to do if you do not have any of them. Number 1, original WASI certificate or result slip. Now, what they mean by that is that you should come with the original set, not what you've printed from the cafe or you've printed from the net. The original certificates are always sent to the school where you had your secondary education. So what it means is that you were supposed to go to your campus and then get that certificate. But here is the thing. Sometimes by the time forms are out, the certificate may have not been ready, or for whatever reason, you are not able to get that certificate from your school. Don't panic. You can still go for the interview with a result slip. However, when you get there, you have to give an explanation when asked as to why you are not able to come with the original. And for you not to be disqualified on that basis, you should let them know that by the time admissions are granted and that school is to resume on resumption, you will be able to bring the original set. But if it is the case that by the time you are going for the interview, the certificates are ready, I would rather advise you that you should go in for the original certificate from your school. Now, getting the original certificate is one way to check that yes, indeed, you are in good standing with your school. Because if you are not in good standing with your former school, it will really be difficult for you to get that certificate. Sometimes, if you have not been properly cleared, you wouldn't be able to get that set. If you are owing, you wouldn't be able to get that set. So whatever you can do in your power to have that original set, do so. But if you do not have, I have explained already what you should do. Number 2 is your Ghana card. Yes, your Ghana card. Your Ghana card is very important. They are not only interested in the number, but they want to see a copy of the back and then the front. Okay, so make sure that you go with your Ghana card. But in cases where you do not have the Ghana card, I am not too sure you are not having because maybe your age couldn't favor you by then and all that. But whatever the case may be, you should be able to give a tangible reason for which you are not having the Ghana card. If maybe by the time we were doing the Ghana card, you were not up to the age to do it, you can explain to them. They will understand. So have a photocopy of it and still keep the original copy with you. I think number 3 is your birth certificate. Yes, your birth certificate, as the name already clearly spelled out, is one way to confirm your date of birth, your age and where you were born and all that. And so it's very important, and you should go with the biometric one. You should have a copy, a photocopy with you, and you should also have the original with you. Yes, but in circumstances where you do not have the biometric birth sets or you do not have any at all, kindly go for the interview, and when they are taking your document or when the panel is going through your documents and they ask you, let them know that you do not have one, but plans are underway for you to get one, and you promise to bring it on resumption. Please, these things, don't joke with it, because there are some applicants who are coming and they have every document with them. So if you do not really give a good reason and the panel want to use the document as one criteria, then automatically you are out for it, as in you will not be granted admission. Then the other thing is What have I forgotten? I think I've mentioned your WASI set, I've mentioned your Ghana card, and I've mentioned your birth, your biometric birth set. These things are very important. Now, the last one is not containing the message that was sent to you, but is very important. That is affidavit. If you have changed your name at one point or the other, or if the name on your birth certs is different from the name on the Ghana card, or there have been some insertion somewhere, please, you would need an affidavit to justify yourself. As quickly as possible, if you still have some time ahead of you, then you should make sure that you go and sworn the affidavit. So I encourage people that, look, this thing of I want to change my name, I want to insert some, you have to be careful about it so that you do not create trouble for yourself in the near future. So you have to get an affidavit sworn as quickly as possible. Now, if the name on your set and the name on your other documents are different and you do not have affidavit, I'm sorry, I don't know how well you can be able to justify that those results are yours. Now, in summary, these documents are really non-negotiable, but if you've taken the advice and the things that I've said earlier and you do them, you will not have any difficulty. I have students who have gone for interview earlier this week, and when they listened to the advice that I gave them, they had things easy and they performed well. So take this advice and then you'll be free forever. And the other thing has to do with assembling your document. Please get my clear bag or my clear file, that transparent one, or any other form of a portable file, and put all your documents in it. Have their photocopies too in it. You don't need testimonial for this interview. You don't need some athletic certificate for this interview. All those ones, you don't need them. The things you need are the things I mentioned. So if you have not changed your name or there is no mishap with your name anywhere, then you don't even need the affidavit. Is that right? So just get all your documents together and then put them in the file. That is the only thing that you'll be allowed to enter the interview room with to meet the panel. And I want to advise you that make sure that whatever details are on your document, at least you have them offhand, especially your results. Okay, you should have your results, the grades, the one that you have inputted into the system for which you have been shortlisted. You should know them offhand. Anything can happen. You may be asked, why, how come you scored an A in this one, and what was your grade in this one? You see, that kind of thing. Be ready. I wish you well.